Good morning. I have good news from Canada. And finally, on this subject, some sanity on this subject. It's great. It's from Canada too. I really like Canada, by the way. I was there in 2005. I was in Toronto. And I have great memories from this. Especially the interaction with people there. It was great. And people are so different there, There's some big guys there, Canadians, and some small guys. Beautiful women, I saw a lot of them. And talking to them, I just enjoyed it very much. Great people. I think some of you will disagree with me now in the comment, right? But I think they are great people. The Canadians, they just need some education. Anyway, so this is great news. The conservative Canadian leader Poilievre introduced this bill. I post a link to this to stop the tea mandates, so the government will not be able to force people to inject themselves with this stuff, right? Well, you think this is common sense, this is how it should be, right? But now it's happening. Well, we will see if this bill is approved, but it's introduced, right? It's great. Now, I kind of like this guy, Poilievre, you see. I think he's pretty sane, you see. Yeah, I know, he's a globalist. They all are. 100%, almost. They are globalists, right? But I kind of like this guy. I think he's pretty sane, see? So he's now introducing this bill. Well, at least it means that it's safe for him to introduce it, right? He knows that people will like this. So it means that there's a change, right? So it's good. And he also attacks Trudeau. No, Trudeau, I can't talk about Trudeau without laughing. Not today, at least. So Trudeau, he claimed that he never forced anyone to take the injection. Wow. And I was very happy to find this quote. I remember this quote, right? And I found it wasn't hard. But he was talking about purebloods. This was earlier, of course. And I remember he said something about purebloods. They are mostly misogynistic. Or racist, I think he said. And or racist, something like this. So those of us who said no to a needle, an experiment, most of us, we are racist or misogynistic. That's what he said. I remember this, but that's not the quote. The quote is this, because this quote came later, right? He said this. But they take up space, he said. Well, and with that we have to make a choice. As leaders of a country, do we tolerate these people? It's just unbelievable that you can hear a leader today saying something like this. Well, I have no words for it. Do we tolerate these people? That's the choice we have to make, they take up space. Who can say something like this? Right, so Poilievre, he attacked Trudeau, and he said, of course you forced people to take it. Of course you did. It's ridiculous. Well, it's good. Right. Things are happening quickly now. I think this happens in Canada, you know, one of the worst countries over the last 3-4 years. Absolutely. People left Canada because they just couldn't live there. They couldn't stand it. You know? So this is coming from Canada, so it's great. I also want to mention this thing. I was going to ask you, did you read this book, Brave New World by Huxley? I recommend this book if you haven't read it. It's an old one. He writes about the future. And in this book, all babies are born artificially. You know? And we will soon be there, possibly. I always thought this would happen, actually. In the distant future, this would happen. Right? So, and this is now a proposal here in Sweden from a liberal politician, Joar Forsell. He's proposing research into artificial wombs. Right? Machines. You grow babies in machines, right? That's right. And he gave different reasons for it. It's easier, you know, not so much work. It's a physical burden in being pregnant, of course, but it's also very good for equality. Right? Those people who are unable to get pregnant, have babies, for different reasons, they can now do it, right? And also it's a feminist thing. That's right. Because, you know, women, instead of being pregnant, they can go to work. Very practical, see? So this is now a proposal. I have to read this. This is from the proposal, right? It is a powerful step towards equality and feminist goals, which not only frees women from physical burdens, but also promotes a deeper cultural shift towards true equality. Right? Nice words. My question immediately is this, of course. What will these people be like who are born like this? You know? That's my question. And what's going to happen to humanity? I don't know. But, no, I don't like it, of course. I don't. These people, they want to do this, solve this thing with technology. This thing that is so natural. It's been so natural for thousands of years. And they want to make these machines, right? I just feel it in my gut. This doesn't sound right. What do you think about this? All right. Be good.